right? Somebody that help a lot of persons do well in this industry. In a couple of 2 minutes, I'm going to be calling him up. And once I call him up, any other name and location that goes into the chat box is excluded. So before we get started, the best thing you want to do, drop your name, drop your location, drop the name of your inviter on the chat box if you want to qualify for our giveaways tonight. You have 2 minutes to get that done, 2 minutes to put in your name, your location, and the name of the person that invited you to be on this call today. In exactly 8:12, I'm going to be calling somebody so fantastic, somebody so amazing to come take over and get the meeting started. Don't forget to drop your emojis. Don't forget to drop your excitement. Don't forget to drop the name, your location, and your inviter's name right on the chat box so you can qualify for our giveaway. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome somebody so fantastic. He's a leader par excellence. I call him a multi-millionaire mentor, someone who has been able to take people from the scratch to an extra $400 every single week. I've heard all the stories, I've heard all the results from people celebrating him, singing his praises, how they met him and how their income transitioned in just a space of months, right? This is a man with results. This is a man that took people from where they are to extra 6 figures weekly, and is going to be opening this meeting for us today. So if there is something I want you to do is to pay full attention. Do not distract yourself. Turn off the TV set, turn off anything you need to turn off, and pay close attention. I'm talking about no other person but engineer Mr. Tombra Batubo. Guys, let's drop a 555 on the chat box to welcome Mr. Tombra Batubo. A 555 on the chat box. If you're excited to hear from Mr. Tombra Batubo, go drop a 555 on the chat box right away. Thank you so much, Mr. Tombra Batubo. Thank you for having us here. Thank you for hosting us. Thank you for accepting to share your deep knowledge of experience and expertise with us. We are ready to learn from you. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Awesome. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's call. Welcome to this conference, the Money Talks Conference. It's really exciting being here today because today we'll be talking about some of the most important factors in our lives. After God and oxygen, the next thing is money. And the Money Talks Conference promises to be a whole lot for each and every one of us. So I just want you to relax, take out your notebook, take out your pen, and keep your minds open, because the information you're going to be hearing today is information that has transformed the lives of several people. And this is one meeting that you're going to refer back to many months from now. Even as we close the year 2022, you're going to refer to this meeting that this meeting changed a lot for you financially. So I'm going to be getting right into the meeting, but right before I do, to take us on the first session of this meeting, we're going to be having 3 sessions to this meeting, 3 quick sessions, all talking about money, all talking about how you can get to that destination you desire. The first session is going to be coming up quickly. I'm going to be having the first session, which is going to be a quick talk about money. I'm going to be bringing in my own mentors. People say I've helped people to make a lot of money, and truly it has happened. But I saw one that basically picked me up more than 10 years ago. Picked me up as a gentleman, as a young guy, struggling, trying to get out of school, and basically helped me become all that I am today. So I'm going to be bringing him up to take the first session of the meeting. And I don't know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, I will bring in up my own personal mentor. He's been my mentor for more than 12 years now. He's an author. He's an author, high performance trainer, and also known as a millionaire maker. Basically, this gentleman has helped several young people and several people to scale through in business and actually make a lot out of their business journey. He's also the president of our group, and it's my privilege and my singular honor to take us on this first session, my mentor, my friend, my brother, Mr. Moses Egberemo. Let's jam our hands together. Just type 111 to celebrate him as he takes over the mic, and let's get into the meeting. Welcome to Money Talks, and let's talk money. Mr. Multi, yeah.
All right, so good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear you, sir.
okay, I believe you can hear me right now. Thank you very much. If you can stop sharing your screen, Tambra. Okay, I can. All right, so good evening, everyone. Sorry, I have to be live here through the airport. I was hoping I should be, this won't go this way, but I'm actually at the airport. So, permission if you're going to be getting some external noise. And there's a delay of my flight, so but we still have to have the meeting. And if you can hear me very well, so just indicate. I want to be sure because I'm getting a whole lot of external noise, but we can still have something moving. I never knew by now it should still be at the airport. So in between, when we get the noise, I just have to wait and then I will flow. And then the meeting will still go on very well because we still have a whole lot to discuss. So can you hear me loud and clear? Just indicate, I want to be sure everyone can hear me. Loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear. All right, thank you very much. You can hear me. This is good. It's money talk, money talk, money talk. Just go on the chat and write the word. Drop the comment, money talk, money talk. Show me the money, show me the money. I I I'm super happy that this is what we are discussing about today. My name is Moses Egberemon for most of you that are just getting to know me for the first time. Sorry, I'm still this way, but I have been passionate about money, and my reasons are clear. Because it was an important issue in my family. It was almost like the reason behind everything. So I spent time learning, which is what I'm still doing today. I'm still a student of money. So for every time we want to have a conversation on money, and that's why we have this meeting. It's called the Money Talks Conference. This is the first of its kind that we're doing online, and we want to be able to talk about money and the different solutions that we can actually provide. So I believe this meeting will sort this out for us right here. All right. So sorry, every time they have to talk, I have to apologize. um,
Thank you. Attention please. Effectively delay on the departure of INIWD 734 Lagos. Due to late error of the operating aircraft,
all right, so can you all see my screen? If you can see my screen, just let me know so we can move on. All right, if you can see my screen, please. All right. So, thank you.
And the technical sector was added to Lagos. The attention is needed at
all right, so sorry for that.
And the technical sector was added to Lagos. So please proceed to the very technical on this message. Thank you.
All right, okay. All right, guys, so this is good. This is Money Talks. I'm going to flow quickly. Like I said, our conversation here is basically to talk about money. One of the first things I want us to know about this session of Money Talk is money problem is the root of all evil. I know a lot of us previously, you have been told or trained to know that the root of all evil is money. But I think the money problem is the root of all evil. Usually, it's for me. This is the best way I can see it. The root of the problem a lot of people are going to. Almost all problems today are money problems. Almost all problems today you see today, they are money problems. And if you understand very well what I'm talking about, you will come to realize that the issues people are going through today is always tied to money. Every issue. Think about it. Your current problem right now is a money problem. The reason why you are not happy, family is not happy, is a money problem. So if there's anything we want to understand, is to understand the things that can help us get flow of money, right? Okay. So sorry guys. Quick one. It's almost okay. So I believe you can hear me. I'm trying to holding on for this for the external noise to be off. Okay, sorry for that. For those of us just joining us, we have some delay. I had some flight delay, so I'm actually in a place where I can still get the external noise from for the flight, so affecting our meeting. But then this is it, guys. So the first thing here is that we talk about understanding the science of money. I came to realize a lot of people don't pay attention to the science of money. Money has a science. Some of us have been trained to know about the spirituality of money, but I think you should know about the science of money. There's a book I always recommend, Science of Getting Rich. It allows you to understand that this is more of an art than any other thing. Understanding it's very, very important. Another great thing you need to understand, these are key points that has helped my money transformation. Every time I want to share money with people, I want you to understand that your paradigm of money matters a lot. Your paradigm of money matters a lot. What you understand as money is crucial. So the next thing here is that money has to move from someone to you. There are no money in heaven. It's not in heaven. It's not in earth. It's always in someone's pocket. Note this. So sometimes when people imagine it, if you imagine it from a realm that you cannot see it, you will always be expecting it without a plan. All money you see today moves from one person to the other. So if you're looking for money, it's not in heaven, it's not strolling on the streets of this world. The money you're looking for is with someone, right in their accounts, their pockets. The question, the hard work is, how do I keep getting money from the next person? The richest people on this earth today are the people who found a way to attract more persons, send their money to them with ease. With ease. And that has always been the formula over the years. So you think about things when you say you are struggling for money, when you put yourself in a condition where I'm always looking for money, you always understand that are you getting the money game right? The next thing here is money moves to the direction of value. Money moves to the direction of value. I always talk about it. If you have what the world needs, if you have a solution that the world needs, even if you live in the bush, people will make bush track and locate you. They won't just come to you, they come with the value. You know, in the time past, exchange, money exchange used to be like a trade by barter. If I have what you need, we'll make an exchange. If you have what I need and you have what you need, we'll make an exchange. We call it trade by barter. But during the flow of money, when cash started coming in, if you have what I need, I will exchange it with cash. So the man who can provide more value to the world will make more exchange, has a potential exchange capacity. So that's one thing. So these are mindset. Money has no owner. Everyone is a temporary keeper. Guys, this mindset changed my mind. You can't own it. No one, you can't own the guy, the money. The point is everyone is a temporary keeper. You can only keep the money for a given certain period of time. So you have to start thinking fast. Where will you send it to? Because the money you have today was someone's own. You're only having it for a short period of time. And if you don't think fast, so the problem has always been, it's not always about the money. It's always about how people get to spend the money. People earn the money, but they spend it differently. Because the money you see today, the money you see today can always be spent. So right here, you have some cash. The man makes 200K. He ran He was so excited. He took some part of those money, gave tithe. A part of the money went to the church. He got excited. He took some part of the money, went to the boutique, bought clothes for himself. A part of the money went to the boutique. He got excited, took some part of the money, and maybe he took himself out, went to have fun. A part of the money went to the lounge, the restaurant, wherever. He went. So the point is, whatever you are earning today is not yours to keep. So the question, the difference has always been, there's a design that I saw one time. I hope this was not what I want to talk about right now, but then let me show you this. They show the rich, the poor. The difference is they both spend. Both of them are spending money. But the rich is spending the money on assets. The poor is spending the money on liability. It's paying bills. So the rich is spending on assets, the poor is spending on liability. The rich is spending on assets, the poor is spending on liabilities. And these are problems now today. What are liabilities? Things that can take more money, things that are not bringing cash back to him. While the poor, the rich is spending on things that can hold his money for a long time and also can also bring cash back to him. So nobody, the mindset is, so you don't have to think, this alone can allow you to understand that you can't own it in your bank, you can't keep it in your bank, you can't even keep money for too long. I told someone, if you have the money in your bank and it's still very liquid, there's high chances that you will solve so many problems that you plan not to solve. And then that's because money must go. Money avoids vacuum. Money is a product of quality information. I love this. The truth is, the day in the just 21st century, you see, I've met different people that are very successful, and I have come to make this conclusion: money is a product of quality information. Try this from today. Meet anyone doing very, very well. You have access to quality information that has positioned them the right way in the society. And funny thing, information gets involved. So if you are not as current with the current world, you'll be outdated with the past world. A lot of people miss start because what they had access to in the past that would lead them to wealth, that will let people in the past to wealth, are not working anymore. In the past, we have folks that could, I can't forget in the past, many years ago, we have folks that were still, they had massive business center, but the business center of the past were using typewriters. And I still have a picture of someone who has a massive office back then in the days. Different typewriters. When you get to the place, everywhere is making noise. Those days, that was the information that could train, that could position someone to be very wealthy. And he went big on it. But as the world kept evolving, that information is not trending anymore. Today, people are still making serious amount of money while some other persons are still broke. And I've come to realize that money is a product of quality information. So this is one thing I want to point out right here for you guys. I wish I was more certain and I can share more things about this, but I'm going to move on with the next thing, which is the exciting thing we thought of doing. 3 major money approach that got me excited, that for me, that changed everything for me. It's as simple as these 3 things, everything around it, everything we're going to discuss, everything is around it. One is to make money, find a way to make money, manage money or multiply money. Created an ecosystem, and that was the major reason of this group. We wanted to have a one-stop shop that allow people learn how to make money, manage money, and multiply money. We created like a learning hub, a place where people can learn and also earn, the ecosystem. So when people become member of the ecosystem, you have different money skills you can learn. We're launching a powerful course right now. I believe it's going to be one of the most valuable digital products I've ever produced. The essence of that digital product is to help everyone that is into business, everyone that has an intention of going into business, find a way to grow their income 3 times, 10 times better than what it is. You know, ever since I've been going through the business world, I've been just asking myself, what are the best way people can actually make more money? Make more money. One of the craziest things is to increase sales in all business. Once you can increase sales in whatever you are doing, you make more money. Increase sales. So I can say today I've been able to put a hack. I wanted a simplified process, a simplified system that has been tested, proven that people can apply to their personal life, to their business world, and actually increase their income 10 times. 10 times what it is. It's a hybrid sales strategy. So we're launching it for every members of the ecosystem. Those that are already members of the ecosystem, you're going to have access to it for free. Ordinarily, the worth of it is 10 times what you think. But then the major goal of it, because this is already on ground right here, what we want to have you is to know that making money can be easy. Even with your smallest valuable system you have for yourself, making money can be easy, because this is going to be the first priority. A lot of people have not puzzled this out. How do I keep making more money? I keep jumping from one thing to the other. So one of our first mentorship training is to show you the right way you can increase your income. That training course is something you should never miss. And that's one of the major announcements I have for you right here on this monitor. How do you keep making more money? What is the business you are doing? What are you doing? Even if you're not going to use this from training for any of us, but the truth is this is going to guide you all your life. If you're into business, if you're into MLM, if you're into network marketing, you're into sales, you have your own personal business, then you should take that course on how to increase your income 10 times whatever it is. So the other aspect we're mentoring people on the ecosystem is how to manage more money, how to manage your money. See, for me, it's not always about how much you can make, it's how much you can keep. You have to take how much you can keep. The truth is, people don't know this, but you need to know this. You need to be aware. Whenever you make money, if you have 200K today, I don't know why I'm using 200K, but let's say this 100K is a new salary wage where a lot of people fall into right now that are even on something reasonable. 200K. If you're going to be earning 200K, a bit of your money goes for immediately you receive your salary. You pay bills, you pay for transportation. If you have a car, you have to buy fuel. If you have your phone, you have to buy data. You have to make calls. Now, when you buy the fuel, the diesel, part of your money went to the petrol station. From this salary, petrol took their part. From your salary, you were able to, I don't know what else. I can list what people do with the money. Please, you can help me with that. I'm thinking, when you earn salary, what do you do with your money? What do you do with your money? Just name it. What are the urgent things that takes money from you? Family member, family issues. For this morning, family issues. Somebody say food. Okay. Someone say urgent 2K to somebody. Okay. Okay, what else? Rentage. Okay. Maybe save for rent. Yes, save for your rent. People put rent aside every month. Diets. Okay. School fees. Now, these things take money. Now, most cases, a lot of people pay all those bills, but they don't get to pay themselves. Now, this thing changed my life. They do all of these, but they don't do anything for themselves. Nothing. Somebody said, what do I do for myself? Before, when I get to hear about money, financial intelligence, I usually hear things like invest in yourself, save, pay yourself first, pay yourself first. You know what I was thinking as pay yourself? And this was what I was thinking as pay yourself. Pay yourself simply means to me, take yourself out. Someone was talking to me yesterday and he said, whenever I make money, I spend on myself. Myself confess. Whenever I make money, I spend on myself. Moses, there's nothing on this earth to take care of yourself. And I kept laughing. And I said, in my mind, I knew what he was pointing at. Is you feel this, there's this satisfaction that, man, I'm paying myself. Paying yourself. If you take yourself out, the restaurant just got the money, not you. Whatever, what do you think you can do for yourself? You went to the shopping, you went to shop for yourself. The supermarket just got the money. So what does it mean to pay yourself? You see, that money you can keep aside that is not going to be spent on anything is what you pay yourself, is what comes to you. That simple, any amount that you can keep aside. I say, from all I earn, this one stays aside. From all the money I'm earning, this one will stay aside. So that amount that you can put aside for yourself without spending, that's the only one for you. So you should always think, how much do I keep for myself? That money is what you put on the multiplication vehicles. Multiplication vehicles, things that can multiply your money for you. That money is what you put there. That is a get to read this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. If you haven't read that book, get that book, Richest Man in Babylon. Money is not what you are thinking. They learn it like the way you learn English. Learn it like the way you learn other things. Learn it like every other thing. Learn it like the way you got a book on one topic or the other and you were learning it. That is the same thing. Money multiply. Now, when it comes to multiplying money, the vehicle you choose to multiply money, because now this mindset will help you to understand that you're not really after, that's why amateur chase ROI. They want high ROI. They're always looking for things that can give them quick ROI and they end up losing the money because they don't even, because when you keep the money aside, you protect it with your life because this is what you have kept aside for yourself. So if you want to drop it on any multiplication vehicle, let's say the rich focus on safety of their money. Because how safe is the money, not even how much is the ROI. So this is one money sense that I want you guys to take note of. And this is what the different money tools that can help you manage and multiply your money. There's a whole lot. The ecosystem will help people master these things, master the different vehicles. We've been trying to show people, we've been on a very good stage with the real estate and cryptocurrency. Different tools that you can allow, we expose members of the ecosystem, how to different tools that can help you, enable you grow your money. Real estate is one, stocks is one, Forex is one, cryptocurrency is one, bond is one. People learn how to use these financial tools and many more. I wish I could list a whole lot to grow their money, They learn how to use it, follow the statement. They learn how to use it. They don't just join it. They learn how to use it. So that's what I'm going to be showing you how we teach people. We spend so much time. Today, I might not say a whole lot, but I talk about real estate. I personally have used real estate as a great financial tools to grow my money. I have some of my land that have done crazy amount of money already. I called one, there's a land I bought in Abuja. I bought it for 5 million. I was speaking with the people in that area today on phone this morning. And right now, I want to sell the land and I'm being told that the land is selling right there for 20 million. That I can still beat it down on 15 and people will rush it. I'm like, wow. I bought that land 5 million to 2020. And I'm talking about 15 million naira. within a short while. But for me, it wasn't just about the money. It was not about the money. I wasn't looking for. I wasn't trying to sell it. But the money, for the exciting part of me for that, for me, is the fact that my cash is not liquid. The truth is, the secret to building wealth is tied to when you start learning how to convert some of your cash, the one you are keeping paying yourself, to a solid state. Because when money stays liquid, you will spend it. When money stays liquid, that's why a lot of people are broke. Their money stays liquid, so they're always broke. Because when your money stays liquid, you will spend it. So real estate is not just an idea of having a portion of the earth. It's also a very strong financial instrument. I've looked back to 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, all the money that I made, I can't find them anymore. The only ones available are the ones on property, the only ones on assets, the only ones I converted into real assets, the only ones I converted into investment products that are still available. Those are the ones available. So the first instrument that I want to always talk about is real estate. How is this keeping your money in solid states, not liquid? If your money stays liquid, there's chances that you will spend it, and that's why people go broke. As long as the money is in the bank account, you can't lie to people that you don't have it. Someone is going to call you and say, "Man, I'm dying. Can you please help me for money?" Your money is liquid. You can't have a million. You can't have millions in your account, and you are denying that I don't have it. I'm hoping it's my flight. Sorry, we're waiting. So, so please, few minutes. So, sorry, we're trying to. I'm at the airport. I'm trying to board, and I'm hoping they are calling our flight. But I'm still hoping they are not calling because I'm in this meeting right now. But yes, so real estate is one way you can. So the money you keep aside for yourself, where do you want to store it? What do you want to use it for? We always teach on real estate because it's not just what people look at it for. People look at real estate, consider real estate as a means to when they talk about real estate, they talk about the massive wealth to acquire from real estate. Yes, we have the business side, but as an investment instrument, this is why it is very, very important. So the fact that my money can stay solid, and as it says solid, all right. So let's talk about a few challenges before I walk away from this meeting. These few challenges that we have actually sorted out, and I can tell you this is a no-brainer. We saw that few number one problem a lot of people have with real estate. I'm going to talk about it, getting the right deals. See, as the old saying goes, there is no loss in real estate except you are with the wrong deal. I believe some of us will agree with me on that, except you are with the wrong deal. So if you have the right deal, you have the right business. But if you have the wrong deal, you are. So one of the solutions we've created that right here, which is what we want to introduce to you. We have the Mosaic Homes as part of the group. Our legal department, the only job they have to do is to focus on getting us the right properties. So we follow up on the properties and ensure that the properties we have are the right properties. Unfortunately, my flight is still being delayed. So yeah, this is, yes. Okay. So I'm still here. So getting the right, yeah, the saying, but there's no loss in real estate. So if you have the right, so solution through the Mosaic Homes, or we have that already. So we get you the right deal. We're sure we talk to our client and show them that getting the right deal is a problem. But we sorted out. I want to be able to look at the properties with no challenges, properties that you can sleep and the rest assured that your money is still alive, your money is still there. Problem number two, which is selling these deals. Now, 90% of the struggles in real estate have always been selling these deals. 90% of the struggles people go through in real estate is always about selling the deal. I've met people who put in millions in properties. It's not always about the money being there. Can you sell it? The real estate is a sales game. So when we were launching this community, we created a community of elite realtors that have access to every new property deals from this community. And we also launched what we call the Magnetic Realtors tools. And with the Magnetic Realtors tools, this allows people to attract buyers. So we have these tools when you learn how to use the tools, it attracts buyers for you. So you don't have to always be looking for buyers. And this has been the secret to sales of this community. Because if people, when we talk about real estate, yes, the properties are in hard currency, but when you want to convert it, selling has always been the major issue. A lot of people can't even sell it. They have no clue on how to convert it. They want their money back, but just don't have a clue. So what we've created here is a solution. It's called the Elite Realtors Hub, a one-stop shop to see how we can actually close deals. The problem number 3 is that these deals are expensive. So real estate deals have been known to expensive. If you go out there, do your survey, talk to a lot of people about when you invest in real estate, the first answer you get, I don't have the money yet, I want to grow big. And the error most persons are not aware is that you can always start your property investment today. That's why most times I want people to play the game Monopoly. And I want a lot of people to play the game. The game, Monopoly game. Monopoly game has really helped me a lot because you start realizing that in the beginning, initially, you might not have the money to buy the most expensive homes, but you can start buying from where you are. You can start moving from where you are. And by the time you confirm that you can start moving from where you are, what can you buy today with your money? One of the things we've created, we had the AAG Coop. This Coop is designed to help people provide future cities for people that are highly affordable. And trust me, whatever you have today with our Coop, you can start investing on properties. That shouldn't be an excuse. And that's one solution we've had for the market. Someone says, I have 100K. So you can start from somewhere. 100K, have 200K. You can start from somewhere because it's important that you find a way to get into the real estate game. Because that's the most important thing. And this is why a lot of people are crazy about it. So if you're getting value from what I'm discussing right here, if you are with me, please just go on the chat and indicate, I'm getting value, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. While I move on straight. If you've been getting value, you're with me, just indicate, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. We have several deals that you can participate on the real estate. We have our real estate deals, we have we push our new homes and distress sales, real estate investment opportunities, and we have the Elite Realtors plan. I'm just going to flow with most of these things. For new homes and all of that, we have access to off-plan, fully built, distress home for people who want to go start converting their money into properties. The exciting thing about built homes is that your money can be with properties. You can enjoy yearly rents, and at the same time, your money is still appreciated. And then we have real estate investment vehicle for people. And the 3 major products of our investment is that we have the AAG Safe, the AAG Legacy, AAG Breast. The AAG Safe is what we talk about our land bank. This is an easy means to allow people to save their money with interest and own a landed property for themselves. This plan allows members to bank their money on future land and wait for the appreciation. Very easy way. So with the AAG Safe, if I don't have money today, I can start putting whatever I have gradually. The most important thing is that you can save your money, convert what you have saved to a landed property for yourself. All of these things are solutions that people are participating on. No excuse. If you have an excuse, it's just simply because you have no clue of what you need to start doing. So the money you're making, the few that you want to keep for yourself, this is what the rich are doing, but they do them on the high level. They keep some amount of money. They are not planning to eat on those money now. They are keeping those money aside, 100 million aside, 200 million aside. They look for systems that can hold it. Why they go ahead to keep making more? Because those systems they don't keep it liquid. Now the poor are not privileged. When you're average level, middle class, you're not privileged to do what the bourgeois are doing because of the mindset there. But the error people don't know, you can still apply that same mindset on safe instrument today, like landed properties, buildings. We started creating instruments that you can use to convert those money today. The exciting thing is the AAG legacy. This is a legacy plan that allows you to co-own part of the housing properties. We're launching the AAG legacy. And what we are launching the AAG legacy is that you can own any of the house. We have a house. Let's say the house is 50 million, and you don't have 50 million to buy this house, but you can buy a slot. A slot in this house is 1 million. This slot that you are buying for 1 million gives you 2% of this building. And for every time this building gets to appreciate, your 2% get to what appreciates. And guess what? You enjoy yearly rent. For every of the rent, you get 2% yearly from it. And this is something you can choose to leave your money. After 5 years, 6 years, you want to resell, you are selling at the current value appreciation of this building. That's the AAG legacy. And beyond that, beyond what we have in the AAG legacy, is the fact that you can actually transfer this to your children. That's why the legacy plan. You can give this to your children. You can call your kids there and say, I'm giving you a legacy plan. This can be there. So what amount of money? So for every income people earn, we want you to know that there are different ways you can keep it. The legacy plan is the craziest of them all. And I can tell you, you're going to be hearing more of this. And it's going to be unveiling on the new website that we're pushing out there. Everything is going to come out crazy, guys. And I want you not to miss that AAG Vets. Through this plan, you can enjoy fixed amount of ROI by investing in our properties. So here we help members invest in it, in real estate, without the risk of investing. We buy, we sell, and we share profit. So if you're investing from 250K to 1 million, this is about, you get to enjoy 24% in 12 months. And this 12 months is a promo plan. The actual months we have on ground is 18 months, but 24% in 12 months. You can enjoy that. If you have 2 million naira and above, the plan says the AAG Vets allow you to enjoy 40% in 12 months, which is supposed to be 18 months. So with the first promo as we're launching this product, we're unveiling to you, you can enjoy this if you want. So I want to start thinking, how do I keep my money? I can choose the AAG Safe, I can choose the AAG Best, I can choose the AAG Legacy. Any of these things, you have your money converted to hard asset. So you must not have 50 million. I don't need to have 100 million, but I can also keep my money to work for me. So I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm making sense to you, but if I am, this is the last but not the least, guys. If you're getting value, just let me know. So we have the Editors plan for real estate. So if you want to come in, say I want to participate on this real estate game plan with this community. Trust me, you have all of these things to enjoy. You can enjoy our weekly direct sales. You can enjoy, we have weekly direct sales. That means for every property that is sold through you, you don't have to be the one running around trying to sell property. If you refer anybody and they pick a property from us, it could be a house, it could be the AAG Vest, it could be AAG Legacy, it could be anything. You have a direct commission, which could be as high as 10%. We have weekly team sales. People, a lot of realtors build a team alongside with us. For every sales carried out by your team, you earn a commission. You don't have to know people selling it. Whatever sales coming through your team. And we have a model, a tools of sales, template that people can duplicate. And as you make sales, you get to earn. We have land incentives. We just have some person who just qualify for land, all expenses paid. You sell a particular amount, we give you free lands. To get to the land, you don't need to use your money to buy the land. All expenses paid trip. We have packaging trips for members of the early traders. We have car incentives and many more. And we have a monthly reward savings plan for everyone who is, sorry, not savings, a monthly reward plan. That is an error. So guys, so thank you very much. I believe tonight I've made so much sense. I'm going to be, this is the first part of this meeting. Thank you as I hand over to the host of this meeting. Thank you and thank you and thank you for having me here. I believe we've had a great time already, and I'm still here waiting for. I'm still here waiting. Still here waiting for my flight. So if you're with me, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Andrew. Please, you can take over right now.
All right, guys. That was a powerful one. That was a mind-blowing conversation with the legendary boss, Mr. Moses Egberimo. Guys, what level of commitment can you talk about? What level of dedication can you talk about? What level of excellence can you talk about? Right in the airport, waiting to catch a flight, yet still committed to teaching people about the game of money. For this alone, I salute you, sir. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and let's appreciate Mr. Moses. Go to the chat box and drop a big thank you, a big God bless you. You got value so far. Let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him. That is not all. We have a lot of exciting things coming up for you. So if you hurriedly go, guess what? You're going to miss out on a whole lot. If you think you've seen it all tonight, the best part of the meeting is yet to come. But before we move into the best phases, I want you to take out time to celebrate and appreciate Mr. President for taking out time to share with us the game of money, despite everything that looks like a challenge, right? Such level of consistency and dedication to the cause. Thank you so much, sir. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I celebrate you hugely. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, if you're getting value so far, you're excited to move into the next phase of this meeting with us tonight, I want you to go on the chat box and drop a 777 right away. 777 777 777. Okay, 777. Now we're going to be moving to the first stage of our giveaway. You're excited about the giveaway? Want to see you type in a 777 right on the chat box. Okay, but before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone. I'd like to call someone, okay, to come talk to us briefly about her journey with us as a company. I believe she's been with us for almost a year. She's been able to touch a lot of lives. She's been able to use our tools, use our education, use our system to really make a lot of differences for a lot of persons, and also in her finances. I don't know, the host should look for Madam Sarina. If you're on the call, I need you to raise a hand so you talk to us briefly for just a minute. Okay, Madam Sarina. Mrs. Sarina, are you available all the way from Louisiana, USA? Thank you so much, Mrs. Sarina. Your mic is unmuted. Let's hear from you so far. Share with us briefly everything you've got to experience since you partner with the Above Average Group. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I hope I'm being heard. I am unmuted and visual. Glad to be here. Greetings to everyone there in Nigeria and wherever you're from, all over the world. So thank you, Mr. Andrew. Thank you, Mr. President, and all of the Above Average leaders for giving me this opportunity to speak and share my experiences since being in this group. As Mr. Andrew said, he is correct. I've actually been with the community for about a year now, and I can honestly say that I'm very grateful to have become part of this community because of the vast level of knowledge that I have gained on both sides when it comes to real estate and cryptocurrency. So a little bit about my experiences before joining the Above Average Group. I'll most so relate that to cryptocurrency. When I was involved in cryptocurrency in about the year 2017, the way I would go about picking cryptocurrency is so funny and inexperienced. When I see the knowledge that I have gained since being in this community now, I laugh at my old self. I now have the ability to be able to research cryptocurrencies and new projects and understand them as they are, which they are companies. And so with the information that our leaders teach us every Sunday during Crypto Talk, we are loaded with wealth of knowledge to help us understand how to build a successful investment portfolio and also how to avoid scams and Ponzi's that are coming about. As the market is down, of course, we're not hearing too much about them. But when things kick up again, we in the Above Average community have this keen knowledge to be able to easily recognize these types of things and avoid them at all costs. No more wasting money on the next hype and this thing or that thing that are being hyped up about. We're able to see and spot these trends and avoid them and keep a good, solid investment portfolio. And I'm so very grateful for that. Also, being an impact in others' lives, being able to teach them as well, this type of thing, those people who are partnering with us, being able to guide them also to avoid pitfalls when it comes to investments or putting their money into systems. And another thing on that same note, what I really appreciate about the Above Average community is the do-it-yourself factor. And that's what a lot of people, they fall victim to because they want to entrust their money, they want to entrust the act of doing in the hands of someone else or in the hands of another company. But I really love that we stress the do-it-yourself factor when it comes to managing your cryptocurrency investments or managing your real estate investments. You're guided with the wealth of knowledge and the intellect on how to do these things yourself, therefore giving back financial control back to the original owner, which is you. And so I couldn't be more grateful for this community for those things. Thank you all so much.
That was fantastic. That was excellent. I celebrate you, Mrs. Sarina. I celebrate you for taking out time to come, share with us your experience so far and really make us understand the level of growth you've gotten to experience by being with us in just a year. Guys, no level of impact beats this. There are a lot of persons like you listening to her right now, and you're asking yourself, is this possible? I want you to know that through learning, anything is possible. And if you are just connecting, this is the Above Average Group, the Money Talks Conference 2022, and we are giving you lots of financial tools to take your income to the top in this present economic chaos. So stay tuned, right? I want us to stop writing on the chat box. Okay, if you are writing on the chat box, please stop writing on the chat box. The first giveaway is dropping on the chat box, okay? And it's going to be an airtime of a fantastic price. So get ready, look at the chat box, don't write on the chat box. I'm going to be calling Mrs. Emanuela, right? She should get ready to take over from me and drop the first giveaway on the chat box right away. Mrs. Emanuela, are you there? If you are there, please take over and let's get the giveaway out. Thank you.
Okay, yes, I am here. Who is going to be the lucky winner? Who is going to be the lucky winner for this first giveaway? It's a mind-blowing giveaway. Are we ready? Are we ready? If you are ready, please go over to the chat box and just get yourself ready to grab this giveaway. The first giveaway is going to be 9 mobile airtime. time. It's going to be 9 mobile airtime. The fastest finger is going to grab this giveaway. As I type, the fastest finger will grab this giveaway. Or should I call it, which is preferable? Should I type it or should I call it?
Just type it on the chat box, fastest finger go for it.
Okay. If you have recharged, please go over to the chat box and let us know you have grabbed it. I've typed it. The fastest finger, let us know. Okay. Oh, okay, let me call it. I think calling it out will be the best. All right, I'm calling out the airtime. This is 9 mobile airtime, and it goes the fastest finger 0311 3797 6647 307. The fastest finger, if you have recharged, let us know. Let us know. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. 0311 3797 6647 307. Fastest finger, 9 mobile airtime.
Hey, wait.
Anyone?
Okay, I believe we have somebody.
Somebody have recharged. Let us know on the chat box.
Henry, I celebrate you. Henry from Delta State have gotten it. I celebrate you, Henry. I celebrate you. We're going to call the next one, okay? Congratulations, Henry. Let's say big congratulations to Henry. Congratulations. So thank you so much, Mrs. Emanuela. Thank you for that awesome giveaway. We're going to be dropping the next one. Stay ready. But before we drop the next giveaway, we're going to like to have a leader, right? Before we move to the next session with the next giveaway. This is somebody that is doing so well in leading a lot of persons to financial abundance, okay? This guy have a lot of fantastic story, was able to purchase 2 cars in just a year. That's an expo right now I'm giving you, so you got to pay attention. And as he steps forward, he's going to share more insights on how you can also create the kind of results he's been able to create in these few months of being with us in the above average group. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to drop an emoji as I call on no other person but Mr. Gary Apos. Do we have him? Mr. Gary, are you there, please? Please come speak to us briefly so we move to the next session. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Gary, are you there?
Okay, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I believe I'm loud and clear.
Yes, loud and clear, we can hear you.
All right, great. It was a powerful meeting, and I got so much value, and I also believe every other person connected got a whole lot of value. Well, for me, it's been great being in above average for for quite some time now. I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot. I've seen massive growth both in personal and business life, and for me, that's everything. Okay, I believe growth is so important in everything we do. The fact that you have a community where the focus is on developing yourself and developing your finances. Okay, it's been great. It's been great. I've seen myself move from one level to the other. I've seen myself having proper understanding of what it means to be involved in real estate. Okay, before now, real estate was more like being a landowner or just an apartment owner or just one house owner. But now we've come to understand that in above average that it goes beyond that. It could be a retirement plan for you. It could be a source of savings. It could be just so much for you. And it's been great applying all these things and seeing myself move from one level to the other within the last 1 year doing this. Okay, and aside every other thing also, the angle from the whole crypto aspect and all the values we're getting from crypto, how we've been excluded from the public, from the masses, who can be easily fall victim into any kind of scam. Okay, today I speak with people and they ask me, how long have you been doing this? Okay, and it's been great because the fact that I've been doing this for a little over a year regarding the crypto aspect of what we're doing above average. And yet I speak with guys who have been involved since 2016, 2017, and it looks like I'm way ahead of them. All this is coming because we are involved in a community where the leadership is an open book. Nobody is trying to hide anything from you. Everybody wants you to get a complete knowledge of whatever it's involved in crypto, whether it's real estate or what have you. So it's been great. It's been great, and I can't stop being excited. I've used this knowledge to achieve at least certain level of some of my goals in life, and it's been great so far. Okay, just doing this, and I remember through the mentorship of the above average, just a few years ago, I was able to. I left school and not having any need of looking for a job. I graduated over 2 years ago, and it's been great because since that time till now, okay, I've not had that urge to say, okay, let me look for it to submit my CV because I have a cash flow system, okay, with what we have in the system. I have investment system. All of these are coming because I'm part of a community like this, and I encourage everyone I meet every day to look into something like this because number one, you are surrounded with people who discuss money and how you can improve your life. Number two, there are opportunities littered around you where you can invest your money and also grow your money. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for having me, Mr. Andrew.
Wow, let's put our hands together for Mr. Gary Akpos. Wow, that was a fantastic story. I celebrate you, Mr. Gary. I celebrate your results, your past results, your present results, and your future results in this community. Wow, guys, are you ready for the next giveaway? MTN users, get ready. I want you to stop typing on the chat box. We are moving to the next phase of this presentation. I'm going to be calling up a powerful speaker, but before then, I'm going to be dropping another giveaway for MTN users. I am not going to call it. I am just going to post it on the chat box. So I want you to go on the chat box right now. Keep your chat box open. Get ready to rock and roll. And if you are the lucky winner of this giveaway, please make sure that you write back to us immediately. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MTN, let's go. Fastest finger. Right on the chat box. Courtesy of the above average group. So if you loaded it, please let me know. If you are just connected to us, Conference 2022, fully hosted by the Above Average Group. And the only thing we want to do is to help you scale up financially. Now, we strongly believe that anybody can live their best life, even in a crashing economy. And we are providing for you the tools, the systems, the services, the industries for you to achieve this. So do we have a winner? We have Spectre Success. Is that you? Please write to us so we know you recharge dates. Congratulations, Spectre. I celebrate you. Guys, if you're getting value so far, please go on the chat box and type value, value, value. We are moving to the next phase of the Money Talks Conference. And to take us going forward is a rigid leader, a firm leader in knowledge, a firm leader in results, a firm leader in experience. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has helped a lot of persons move from where they are to an extra 500,000 every single month in the ecosystem. And to take us through this presentation is no other person but Mr. Sam Egurebeg. Ladies and gentlemen, drop an 888 on the chat box for Mr. Sam. You're excited to have Mr. Sam. Go on the chat box and type 888 right on the chat box. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Over to you. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Andrew. It is the Money Talks Conference. It is the Money Talks Conference, the first online edition. Thank you from wherever you're connecting from. We have been talking money, 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 money. I'll just kick off straight in. I really appreciate those of you that have stayed in. Of course, much appreciation and acknowledgement to the president, despite I'll make this very, very smart because I know that you've put in so much time already. So money. You see, one of the first principles I need us to realize is that money answers to everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. Money answers to it. Money also is the measure for which earthly riches is calculated. Many people claim for so many things, classify wealth as so many things. Most people try to avoid the subject of money because it makes them uncomfortable, but a few that are bold confront the subject of money straight on. And so I celebrate you for staying on this Money Talks Conference. I'm going to be jumping in straight into it. The president had already opened up by talking about the evolution of money from the barter to the treasure, which we have things like the gold, the cowries, and all of that were forms of money. And then when we move to illegal tenders like paper, and of course, now we have moved to the digital era. Many people, you can transfer money from one location to the other, from one country to the other, multi-currencies. You can use Naira to convert to dollars, send it, all of those activities can now happen via the aid of digital platforms. So that is the evolution of money. But I want to talk about something that many of us may not be really familiar with. It's called the asset classes. Asset classes. Because most people know cash as asset, cash. And one thing you need to learn, and if you're taking notes, if you're somebody that you appreciate information, I just want to share. I'm not by any means smarter or more intelligent than anybody. I'm just sharing my thoughts. And of course, there might be one or two things for you to pick out of it. So cash is one of the worst forms of asset, cash, because over time, if you had 20,000 in the year 2000, you should already know that 20,000 cannot buy what 20,000 can buy now. So that shows you that it is the same 20K, but it has already depreciated in value. It has depreciated in value by today. So that is not a good storage of assets, because it really, really depreciates over time. I don't even care, even if it's the US dollars, it depreciates as well. So, but there are other forms of assets. One of the most popular ones is physical asset. People are very familiar with physical assets. The president has done a great job there thinking about real estate products and real estate services. But there's another type of asset that many people, especially in developed countries, are not familiar with. They really do not even take it seriously. It is so, particularly in Africa, most people, even countries, don't even have a means for you to participate. There are many countries in Africa that don't have a means for you to participate in this class of assets. And I'm talking about paper asset. Paper assets is something that many people are not familiar with. So what are paper assets? Example of a paper asset is what you call the stocks market, where stocks are traded on the market. And of course, we have the commodities market. And that's one thing Africa also do not understand, that wealth is not necessarily in treasures that are buried on the earth. For instance, Nigeria is called a rich country by people that are naive, thinking Nigeria is rich because of oil. I can tell you that one company, Apple, that has no oil is richer than, in terms of gross domestic product. And that's a challenging topic. Gross domestic product is the total production of Nigerians as a whole. Is not up to the equivalent of just one company, their revenue in a year. It's to even think of it is insane. But many people think Nigeria is rich because it has treasures of oil that is buried and all of that. Yes, that is good, but the problem with that is that crude oil is a commodity. That means Nigeria can be refining crude, but they cannot sell it at any price they like. Why? It is a commodity. It has a global price. And then that global price is fixed by some set of economic giants that come together to fix the price. And whether you're bringing the crude from Nigeria, you're bringing the crude from Kuwait, whether you're bringing the crude from Angola, the price is flat and is pegged on $1. So that is what we call a commodity. Something like that is turned into a commodity. Another commodity is what we call gold. We all know gold. So gold is a form of commodity. Another commodity is things like, most things in Africa are commodities. So cocoa is a commodity. And these things are traded. Traded on what we call exchanges, where you call the commodities exchanges. So you can be farming your cocoa in somewhere in the thick forest of wherever. When you want to sell your commercial quantity of cocoa, it is priced exactly the way the cocoa from another, let's say you farm your cocoa in Nigeria, someone farms his cocoa in Ivory Coast, the same price. So regardless of the conditions of your market conditions in Nigeria or your market conditions in Ivory Coast, your cocoa is so flat as a commodity where on the commodities exchange. And then there are several instruments that enables this kind of transactions, which we have things like the options, the features that allow, these are forms of contracts. So smart farmers are not necessarily farmers that go to the farmland and till and farm and water. No, they could just buy contracts and never see the cocoa, but they profit out of it. Why? Paper asset, paper asset. So if you're hearing this for the first time, I will encourage you to go dig up on just Google search and try to read up some things on commodities market, commodity market. So you learn all these things and then you realize that money is not what you were told it is. One of the things my mentor first taught me is that, Sam, everything you know about money is a lie. Every damn thing. So your first step is not to learn new things. Your first step is to unlearn everything you already know. And then your second step would be to start learning new things. So I just gave you a tip now on the commodities market. There's also something called the stocks market. Now, let me let you know this. Most people think that a business makes money or founding a business. And that's one of the reasons why African businesses never thrive, because they understand business success to be what? They understand business success to be, I buy and I sell. So, we manufacture and we sell. No, that's not how you make fortunes in business. Everybody that is commercial and globally successful in business world, they are actually there. When you hear the lives of Jeff Bezos, you hear the lives of Mark Zuckerberg, it's not because of the advertisement you're paying on Facebook, the cost of advertisement you're paying on Facebook. The reason why Amazon, Jeff Bezos became one of the richest man is not the quantity of things Amazon sold directly. No, the reason why they are making that kind of fundamental, humongous fortune is because their companies appreciate in value as their business transactions are becoming big. So how does a company appreciate in value? A company appreciates in value when the stocks of the company are in high demand. So the more people know about Amazon, the more people rush to buy the stocks, the shares of Amazon, the more the people that own the shares originally become richer. So when you hear Jeff Bezos is worth 500 and 200 million US dollars, 200 billion US dollars, it's not 200 billion US dollars in the bank. No, that's not, nobody has 200 billion US dollars in the bank. What they have is assets. And what is that asset? Shares of the company. So Amazon is valued at trillions of, over 800 million US dollars, for instance. Forgive me, my stats are not correct. So I'm just giving an illustration. Amazon is valued, let's say, at like a 100 million. I'm using small numbers now. Amazon is valued, let's say, at 100. Let's say Amazon is valued at 800 million US dollars. Billion US dollars rather, 800 billion US dollars. And Jeff Bezos owns 10% of the shares of Amazon. So $800 billion, he owns 10% of that $800 billion. So he automatically owns $80 billion. Is it in cash? No, it is in the stocks of Amazon. So what amateurs don't know is that it is the buying and the selling of products that makes you successful. No, and that is one of the things that cheated Africa. That's one of the things that cheated our parents. So someone can sit somewhere in the US and trade that cocoa that you are farming in your farm in somewhere in Calabar or Cross River State. But somebody's in the US trading your own cocoa and is making 10 times more money because he's trading it on the stock commodities market. Someone can sit here because of the aid of technology now. I can invest in Amazon by buying Amazon shares. And as Jeff Bezos, they are working hard. As the company appreciates in value, my asset is already appreciating in value. I'm becoming richer. Now, do you grab the concept? So people don't get rich or wealthy because they have money in the bank. No, that is amateur stuff. So now I've talked about paper assets and I've talked about evolution. Assets are also evolving. Now we have what we call digital assets. Digital assets, just the way you have paper assets. You see, when rich and wealthy people die, they do not will certain kind of assets that we call assets to their children. They will documents. So you say, this is, your father owns 50% of Zenith Bank. How does he own 50% of Zenith Bank? He owns 50% of the shares of Zenith Bank. So you're rich, but nobody sees them physically. So they don't understand. So that is what wealth really looks like. And so now we have moved into the digital era where companies are becoming more digital, when things are done more digital. Just take example of this. We are connecting from different locations. Andrew, I know, is speaking from Port Harcourt. The president is speaking from the airport. Serena spoke from the United States. I'm speaking from somewhere in Abuja. We are live at the same time with the aid of technology. That is the power of technology. And so to make the technology thrive, we need smart money, digital money. Now you can transfer money. It's something that you would have thought is impossible. I remember back then when I used to go to the bank, I'll go from early morning in the 90s, 1990 something. I was young, but of course I owned the bank account. So I could go there. You cannot withdraw your money from the same bank in another branch. You have to go to the branch that you literally saved money. Even do interbank. I can just transfer, I can sit here, transfer money to any bank. I can sit here, transfer money to any country. So more things are evolving. So now we have the cryptocurrency. One thing that confuses people is they think cryptocurrency is unique. No, it's not. It's just an evolution of what was already there. So I've talked about cryptocurrency is taking that same thing that I just explained and making it in a digital format where you now use things and interact with it that enables everybody, transparency, everybody to see what's happening. And that's why we now have what we call the cryptocurrency market. To trade the cryptocurrency market to make profits regularly. In the above average, we have what we call the VIP club, where we train and guide people on how to trade the cryptocurrency market. We've had a 30 days challenge where we traded the cryptocurrency market to prove to people that yes, you can literally make money every single day. We set out on a 30 days challenge to trade the cryptocurrency market every single day for 10% profit. 10% return on your investment every single day. And guess what? We did that 28 successful trades out of 30. It was a stellar performance. Currently, we are doing what we call the 12 weeks challenge. And then it's been exciting. We are on to about 5 weeks now. Already in 5 weeks, we have 4 successful trades already. And and building up and building up. This proves to you that you can literally sit in your house with your mobile phone, trade the cryptocurrency market, make profit in US dollars. I was just sharing to a friend here, it's a superpower to be in a third world like Nigeria and earn money in US dollars. So because when they say the Naira is casting down, we say, no, there is a lifting up because our dollar is lifting up. So it's an amazing concept, and it's something that I try to encourage people to take advantage by joining our VIP club. Also, other things that happen in the cryptocurrency market, just the way you have commodities market, we also have what we call, commodities are called derivatives. So we also have same thing in crypto, which is called derivatives market, derivative market. You literally trade contracts of cryptocurrencies. And for most people, this is what we call futures trading. Some exchanges call it derivative, as it should be. And several other exchanges has different names for it. But that is what it is. It's a derivative, just the way you trade gold, the way you trade cocoa, the way you trade crude oil, is the same way you can trade coins and tokens in the cryptocurrency exchange, which is what we call futures trading, derivatives market. At the VIP club, we also teach people on how to do this. And then we now have several other things, like we have the venture financing. One of the main ways people really make a monumental fortune is to invest early. And then those things go to the moon, and then you go to the moon with it. So also that is also available. You always hear things like, if you invested 10 years ago in Amazon, you'll be a trillionaire now. If the first 2 people that invested in Alibaba, when Alibaba started, invested with Jack Ma when Alibaba started, are all billionaires right now. The people that invested in Apple are all billionaires right now. The crypto market also offers you such an opportunity. You can invest very early using what we call venture financing. And in above average, we show our members at the VIP level and of course the Whale Club how to be able to participate as a venture financer, or some people will call it venture capitalist, where you literally get tokens of newly formed projects that worth nothing. They worth nothing. They're in pennies. But over the couple of years, as those businesses expand, guess what happens? Your asset shoots to the moon. Everybody keeps telling you, if you had bought Ethereum, if you had bought Solana, if you had bought this early, you will be rich now, you'll be this. How about you start now to accumulating these early stage tokens? And of course, we have what we call high prospect tokens. I've told you about the concept of using assets, that is acquiring assets and then allowing them to appreciate. You buy shares, so you could do same with cryptos. Serena talked about buying coins, anything she just buys. No, in above average, We literally show you and train you on the metrics for you to use in deciding which coins for you to buy. And when you buy them, the prospect of which you can literally start calculating these things ahead of time, and you can make a fortune. And beyond that, what do we really do? We have services like our education, our training, our guidance, and then most importantly, we show people how to build their wealth portfolio. One thing most amateurs don't know is that in the crypto space, there is always opportunity, whether in the bull run where the prices are pumping, everybody's coming in, or in the bear market when everywhere is bloody. Let me let you into one secret. You buy when there is blood on the street. That's one of the classic lessons I learned. You buy when there's blood on the street. Right now in the cryptocurrency market, everywhere is bleeding. This is the best time for people to buy. But what do people do? People always do the reverse. They come when the grass is greener, when the things are pumping. And before they come, that is already a raptured market. We are cashing out. But with the above average, we give you the right guidance, the right knowledge, and you know exactly how to approach this market and take advantage of it. So that's the much I would take, because our time is so fast spent. If you got value for this session, I'd like for you to indicate value, 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 value. So it's the Money Talks conference every Sunday, 8 p.m. We do what we call the Crypto Talks. You could always join us. It's free. You don't need to pay money to be part of that. You could join us. Let's talk crypto. Let's rub minds. Let's share ideas. And many companies are becoming aggressive. Binance is already working with MasterCard to be able to be in over 9 million. You heard that right. 9 million retail outlets to accept payments from Binance. It is getting bigger and bigger. Crypto is no longer an idea. It is here, it is real, and it is paying money every single day. Thank you so much for your time. Value, 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 and God bless you for staying connected. Remember, there's more to come. There is more to come. It is a Money Talks conference. It's not a regular meeting. There is more to come. I had to rush up my session to allow for other speakers to also share so much value from you. It is a bouquet that we offer here. What do? You pick from what the most. Thank you so much, and over to you, coordinators. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I say every now and then that your voice is like that of God. It's commanding and thunderous. You can't talk and nobody bows. I give it to you, my mentor, my boss. I give it to you. Thank you so much. This section was so powerful. I've been with you all this while, but today's section is like you woke up from another side, if I may say, the right side of your bed this morning. And this is a great one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope we all got value. Please, can we go over to the chat box and say, thank you, Mr. Sam. Thank you, Mr. Sam. Or I got value. Thank you, Mr. Sam. He has done greatly well on this section. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, gotten a lot of thank you, lot of thank you. Now, are we ready for another giveaway while we'll wrap up tonight's Money Talk? Please just hang on there. There are a whole lot to still give away. Now, at this junction, please just keep calm, stop typing on the chat box. I am going to forward the next giveaway. Are we ready? Are we ready? This one is airtime. Airtel airtime. Airtel airtime. Are we ready? Are we ready? I am going to be calling it out. I'm going to be calling it out. The fastest finger picks it. It goes 5, 6 5 2 5 8 5 8 4 1 1 0 6 8 8 3. The fastest finger. If you have grabbed it, please go over to the chat box and let us know. Go over to the chat box and let us know. I'm going to be calling it out again. 5 6 5 2 5 8 5 8.
We have a winner.
1 0 6 8 8 3. Okay. Oh, someone has grabbed it. Sorry. Who is the winner? Okay, from Delta. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, I hand the next section to my co-host to take over from here. Hello, are you there?
All right, I'm excited, guys. I want to say thank you, first of all, to Mrs. Emanuela. That was a great one. I want to celebrate the Deltans. Like, you guys came ready with fire tonight. You're just grabbing all the giveaways tonight. I celebrate you all from Delta State, right? More giveaway coming. But today, before we move to the next phase, I want to call a phenomenal leader, a lady, right? The person of Mrs. Ada Pinkett. If we have her, please, the co-host, please switch her over. But before she comes on board, this is someone I've admired for her level of consistency in helping people transition their finances. Her result so far has been mind-blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, when I see ladies taking hold of the business world, you know, it gives me butterflies in my stomach. And this lady is one of them. So she will be sharing shortly what she's been able to get so far in 1 minute, so it can resonate with someone connected here today on the call. So Mrs. Ada Pinkett, are you here with us? If you are here with us, please raise your hand up. Your mic is unmuted. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. We are behind time. Mrs. Ada, are you here with us? If you're here with us, please go ahead and let's hear from you. There is a request to have your microphone unmuted. Let's hear from that. Let's hear from Mr. Chineke Bitrus, another powerful leader. Chineke, are you here with us? The host, please. Let's make Mr. Chineke a co-host so we hear from him. Such a powerful leader, achieved so much in a couple of months within the above average group. And I believe that his story so far can inspire someone to move themselves to the top. Mr. Bitrus, over to you. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
All right. Wow. Tonight has been so much, so awesome, so powerful. And I am super delighted today to appreciate the leadership of Above Average Ecosystem, and to all who are here tonight to hear what we have today. I want to congratulate you for being here first, without wasting much of our time, because we have already spent a lot here. But I want to tell you today, if today is your first time, I am celebrating my 1 year of membership with Above Average today. 1 year. In 1 year, I'm celebrating a lot of things, and it's quite amazing. So if you are here today, and today is your first time, just listen to this. Listen to this. Whatever you are hearing today is not theoretical. We are not here to excite you. You know, we are not here to tell you stories like hyping. It's real. I have been to jobs, I have worked so many places, I have done so many things, but Above Average compressed my 5 years salary in 1 year. 5 years salary in 1 year. And within this 1 year, I can tell you practical successes that have been recorded. And this is not just successes in terms of material rewards or in terms of things that people can see. But one thing that amazes me that last year by this time, I was a stark novice when it comes to cryptocurrency, stark novice. But I celebrated my 1 year of installing Binance 3 days ago. I didn't know about these things. You know, for you to become a novice that have not or no knowledge about something, having 100 people in your mentorship group where you are mentoring 100 people, that will show the level of growth within 1 year. You know, when I count money, I don't look around what I did to get in here, but what I am thanking God for is the result I have gotten. So if you are thinking of where you can learn a skill, some of us have gone to university, spent 5 years, spent 6 years, and we are still on the street looking for a job. I'm telling you, if you can give yourself attention to what this community have, I give you just 6 months. I told the young man in 600 level, in 400 level, I told him when he's doing IT, I said, give me 6 months of your life, of this year, and let's see what we can do. You know, in 6 months, I know what happened in his life. You know, it's quite super amazing that we are changing life, we are touching life, and we are making a lot of people to live above the normal. So if you are here today, a lot of speakers have said so many things, a lot of testifiers. The only thing I want to tell you here is that stay connected. If we can do this, you know, yesterday I was checking around commission in from property sale, from building team in a company that is just 1 year, reading and studying and checking my back offices to check, above average have paid me almost 4 million naira. This is just in commission payment, almost 4M in commission payment. I'm not talking about real estate commissions. I'm not talking about money we have made from crypto. Like when I sit down and wake up, I know that 10 years to come, we can never be where we are today, because what we have is a bombshell. If this community can do this in 4 years, a lot of people here, you are hearing their voice today. There are people commissions worth of 3M on building a leverage system. Guys, if you are looking for a job, if you're already working and you don't have your means of financial inflow is low, here is a place. Open your mind. Cryptocurrency can turn your generational wealth in one boom, in one market of circulation. Real estate, I was thinking real estate is something that you have to have millions of naira to do. But Mr. Moses has a man that knows how to simplify things, have made this thing happen. I'm thanking everybody in this community. I am thanking Mr. Tombra Batubo because he held me hand to hand to put me through this system. I will not forget the day he called me, said, Mr. Bitrus, let's look at this. September 2nd, 2021. And today, I'm celebrating my car, celebrating my property, celebrating so many things. Not resources, not cryptocurrency, not people I have shown how to build their cash flow in the real estate and cryptocurrency. So whatever they are telling you today is not because of us that are already member. It's for you that is member. Open your mind to learn. Open your mind to explore this community. I am telling you, whatever it takes you to be a member, be 6 months from today, 1 year from today, you are going to pick your call to tell me, Kelechi, this thing you say is real. So thank you for giving me opportunity. Because of time, I want to celebrate all the leaders, Mr. Gary Abbas, Mr. Sam, and all the leaders in Above Average. You guys are doing amazingly well. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Chineke Bitrus. Let's celebrate him. If you love what he has said so far in the chat box, drop your favorite emoji on the chat box to celebrate Mr. Bitrus. His result has been really, really awesome. And while we celebrate him, stay tuned for the next giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna be calling the next, giveaway right now. But before we get that done, I want us to be ready. Let's keep celebrating Mr. Bitrus. Keep celebrating Mr. Beatrice. Keep celebrating Mr. Beatrice. Keep celebrating Mr. Beatrice. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, was able to get for free a piece of hard asset. When I mean a piece of hard asset, he got a piece of property from free, 100% sponsored, 100% paid by the Above Average Group. Why? Because he was able to qualify for most of our campaigns and promotions going on around all the services we create. And that piece of property is valued at over 2.5 million naira presently. More to come. So what I want to let you know, we're going to move from giving you lands and properties. We're going to give you buildings. We are going to give you several assets in different locations if you take your journey with us seriously. You heard him say he got his car, and that was not just a car, that was a ride, a clean, sweet car in less than 1 year. So start preparing your own testimony. Somebody said, if God is making somebody else's life better around you, celebrate that person and also celebrate yourself. You know why? Because God is in the neighborhood. So ladies and gentlemen, this giveaway goes for Airtel users. Airtel users. I know I'm not going to call it, of course. I don't want to waste our time. I'm just going to drop it for the fastest finger. Airtel users, get ready. I'm going to drop it in a way that all we have to do is to copy the number, okay? Wouldn't waste so much time like I did the last time. So please, let's stop typing on the chat box. Stop typing on the chat box. Thank you for what you've typed so far. I'm dropping it. Airtel users, get ready. Airtel users, get ready. I'm dropping it in the most easiest way. You can just copy it and paste it, right? And it's going to be exciting. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's it. Airtel users, let's go. Airtel users, let's go. The winner of this giveaway, please let us know. That's for Airtel users. Airtel users only. If we have a winner, please, let's celebrate that winner right away. I'm excited about what we do. I'm excited about the results so far. If we have a winner, let's go celebrate that winner right away. Please let us know if you recharged it so we move over to the next session. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry, take your time. Henry, take your time. You are collecting this thing like you kept it. All right, let's celebrate Henry once again. It looks like Henry is using all the networks. Congratulations, Henry. I celebrate you. You came prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, to take us on the last phase on the Money Talks conference tonight is an individual experienced in making people have results. He was the guy who opened the meeting. I'm talking about engineer Mr. Tomber Batubo, a multi-millionaire mentor, someone that has helped a lot of persons move from where they are to an extra $400 every single week in the community. One thing I want to promise you right now is that if you listen to him, listen carefully, if you take notes, guess what? You are also going to move yourself from where you are to an extra $400 per week and exceed $400 per week. So let's drop a 999 on the chat box for Mr. Tomber Batubo. You're ready for Mr. Tomber Batubo? Drop a 999 on the chat box. Drop a 999 on the chat box. If you're ready for Mr. Tomber Batubo, drop a 999 on the chat box. Remember, this is the last phase of the presentation, and I celebrate you if you have stayed up to this point. People spend 5 hours in things that wouldn't improve their life, but just spending more than 2 hours on a Money Talk conference is going to be the best value you get so far. So Mr. Tomber Batubo, over to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so far. Let's rock this boat. God bless you.
Awesome. So good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Awesome. So I want to start by celebrating every person that has been on the call till this time. It's exciting being here to talk about money because money is pretty important. Money is what makes the world go round. And like the president said during his presentation, Mr. Moses and my mentor, he said basically that there is really, money problem is truly the root of all evil. And if we can truly hack the money problem and find the solution to it, not only for ourselves, but for a lot of people, then the world will truly become a better place. So over the next 15, 20 minutes of my conversation, I'm going to be sharing with you my dream. I'm going to be sharing with you our dream in the above average group. I'm going to be sharing with you the dream in the ecosystem. And the dream truly is to see how we can truly get people to be making money, irrespective of where they are, whether they are individuals that currently have no source of income, to give them the right information required to make money flow towards them. Mr. President said the amount of money you have is directly proportional to the quality of information you have. And he also made it clear that money, nobody owns money. Money you want is in people's pockets. So if you have the right information, you can truly do a whole lot. And our dream truly is to get people making money, whether you don't have a source of income right now and you're listening to me, don't worry, there's a way out for you. You have a source of income right now and you want to take it to the next level. There is something for you. You truly want to look at your life and see your life progress in successions every year, and not just that money passed through your hand and there is nothing. Mr. Sam has opened up the cryptocurrency vehicle for you. Mr. President talked about the real estate vehicles, but I want to talk about making money. I don't want to talk about managing it. I don't want to talk about multiplying it. No, I want to talk about truly making it. Would you be excited to leave this meeting today to have a plan in which you can make 10 million naira every year or 10 million naira every month? If you will be excited about such a plan, just hit the chat box and just type a 111. If you will be excited about such a plan, hit the chat box and just type a 111. A little bit about me, because everything I'll be sharing with you today are things that I have applied in my life over the course of the past 10 years. And truly, what is the vision of what we're doing today? I've never really had a job before. I've never really had a paid employment before, because I realized that getting a paid employment is fantastic to help me earn a living, but building a fortune requires something else, requires different business skills that I didn't have at the time. Today, I'm a husband, I'm a father of 2 beautiful girls. I'm a businessman truly on a mission to help people live a life above the ordinary. And that's one of our driving factors for every person that is a mentor with us, and every person looking at what we do and who we are. We want you to live the life above ordinary. But in order to that, you need to understand a few things, because certain things changed my life. I'm a first son in a family of 4, and basically all through my life, my mother is a teacher, and she has been a teacher for the longest time I know. And we've basically been told that we should go to school, work hard, and do the best we can. But as far as I was growing up, I basically saw that the salary she was earning, the pathway that they were asking me to go by, will not even cater for my needs. For crying out loud, it was not catering for our own needs at the time. I didn't want to work for 10 years in order to earn 200,000 naira or 300,000 naira. I didn't want to be at a job for 40 years before I can see 300,000 naira. I wanted to be rich, and I wanted to be rich young. So, and along the line, that was truly the hard cry. And along the line, we realized that salary, irrespective of how much, cannot get you to where you need to go. So we basically realized there's another way of making money. One way of making money, salary. Get a job, salary, great. You have a job, that's fine. But what I'm saying to you today is you need to understand the second way of making money, which is commissions. One of my mentors said, commissions is better than wages. Commissions is better than salary. Why? Because salary, no matter how hard you work, you only get paid a fixed amount forever. It's not in your hands to control. You cannot wake up today and say, I want to be able to get a car in the next 3 months and put in the most productive work you can and earn it. No, it's always at the hands of another person. But commissions, you have the power to increase your income at any time. And that's truly what I'll be focusing on, commissions. For more than 10 years of my life, I've basically been earning commissions, and it's truly been exciting, helping people earn commissions, whether it's 1 million naira, 300,000 naira, 10 million naira, 4 billion naira, you can earn it It's all about understanding the process and taking it through. And it's not just about me, guys. A lot of people are doing the same. I want to quickly call up a young lady to, in 60 seconds, share her experience. This you hear her testimony for herself about truly what I mean, that commissions are truly better than salary. She's a lecturer, and like we know, for the past almost 1 year now, schools in Nigeria has been on strike, but still yet, with the information I'll be sharing with you today, she has been truly been able to start living a life that is above ordinary. So if you're here right now, Rita Richard, host, help me unmute her. Let's take her testimony real quick, 60 seconds, her experience with the above average group and earning commissions, what it has done for her. So let's quickly hear from her real quick. Rita, you here? You here, hosts, please just help me. Let's have Rita share her experience. So when she shared this with me, I was like, this is truly what we're talking about. People being able to determine what they want to earn and go ahead and earn it and have the support system to make it happen. So is Rita here? Do we have Rita?
Yes, I'm
awesome.
right here.
Rita, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Good evening. It's good to see everyone.
Good evening.
Okay. I'm happy to be in the conference, and everything has been so exciting. Guys, I don't have to waste our time because we've stayed here for long enough. My story is really exciting because I never expected it to be this fast. Last year, October, I met with Andrew Emmanuel, how I came into the community, and he told me about this and that, and I said, okay, I'll check about it. So few weeks down the line, I had a need to. I told him, tell me more, what is it about? So he just dropped a video of everything that has to do with it. Trust me, then we had no results. We don't have all these commission results. Here and there that we have seen. It was just all offer.
And I think we lost Rita. Host, can you help me get her back on? And Rita's testimony is truly amazing. Wow, I don't know why network. I really want us to hear from her. She basically came in contact with the concept of earning commissions about 12 months ago. 12 months ago, came into the concept of earning commissions with what we do with the above average group by sharing quality information. And
I'm still online, Mr. Tumbra, I'm here.
Awesome, cool.
Yes, so I took the advantage. And why did I take the advantage? I have been with other MLM communities. All they have to offer is cosmetics, supplements, and thereabout. But when I saw this, they had so many things. I saw the crypto, the real estate, and I was interested. And then I told Mr. Andrew, I don't want to come into this community with just one account. I'm taking 3 accounts at a time. And guess what? I did not have the money. I was working, yes, for the federal government. I'm actually not a lecturer, but an academic technologist. I was working. It was getting to 10 months. I was not seeing what I was doing with my salary. And then I was still squatting. I just moved into a new city from my city because I got to work newly. I was tired of squatting. I needed to get an apartment. I needed to do too many things. And I cannot get that from the salary. So all I had to do, I took the opportunity, I borrowed, I took loan. I joined this community with 3 accounts. I took the loan and I paid that loan off before December. And guess what? Between January to February, I was able to get my apartment. And from February, we started, my own strike started in March. We were not paid from March till today as I'm speaking with you. We've not been paid. But guess what? In August, by God's grace, I came, I think, the IBO of the week. That was a lot of money. And for me, real estate was not really something I saw that it was possible for people like us who are just trying to live. You understand? I was thinking it's for big men. But guess what? I'm already on the plan already. I'm already having my own properties. So it's not something I have to go and shout. I'm not very good in sharing very big, loud, or trying to impress people. But this community has done a whole lot. Like I'm still living the kind of life I had. In this year, I don't know, I've traveled to as many as 3-4 states. It's a leverage kind of thing. Wherever I am working. I will be sleeping and my sister will think, come to the job. I tell her, madam, you are in your shop. I'm in my office online because my phone is my office where I know I can make millions if I put the kind of work I should put in. And for the learning, the training is exciting. Come on, the trainings alone, leadership training, the crypto training, the research training. Come on, if you want to pay for it, it to be too loud. I don't want to take our time and letting this idea slide by. He was able to put it to me, and thank God for giving me the ability to see the possibilities. I'm earning for the millions, not millions in naira, millions in dollars. Thank you very much. I hope to see all of you there.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. What a phenomenal testimony. Let's appreciate her. So it's truly amazing. There's a lady that has a job and they're supposed to be paying her salary, but they've not been paying her salary for a long time. But yet, without salary, she's able to get accommodation for herself. She's able to furnish the place, live life, travel around the country on flights. And it's truly amazing because your ability to make money is now in your hands. So how are we doing this? How are we doing this for people right here in the above average group? Basically, there are two big sales commission industries that basically exist that we're leveraging on. One, of course, is the real estate sales. Real estate sales agency today is valued at over $4.5 trillion on an annual basis. So there is a lot of money there for individuals that understand how to earn commissions from that. Second industry we're leveraging is actually the direct selling industry, which is valued at over $200 billion annually. And individuals are mastering the act of using these two things to create a whole lot of success for themselves. So for us, we're truly a sales community for people that want to make money. Valuable information, how people can get into real estate even with little amounts. Valuable information around how people can make a fortune on the cryptocurrency market. And we take this information and take it out professionally to the people that have need for it. And by serving other people, we're able to earn commissions that can truly make a whole lot of sense. But what we did in the above average ecosystem is something that's never been done before. Real estate in itself has been making people millions. Direct selling industry, which is also called MLM, has been making people millions. But for the first time in history, we've been able to merge these two industries together to allow people to make the most out of it. These are some people that are in the industry, in the real estate sales industry. Of course, we have Donald Trump, valued at over $3 billion. To tell you that there is money there when you master the art. And he has been there for more than 20 years. We have Grant Cardone, valued at over $600 million. And this guy has been there, has been mastering his art for more than 30 years. I like this kind of figures compared to 40 years of salary, waiting for retirement. I love this type, guys. So on direct selling, we have individuals like Eric Corey, net worth over $300 million. Dexter Yeager, over $2 billion. And break that into monthly. That's crazy. Guys have been doing a lot. And for us in the above average ecosystem, our dream is to see individuals maximize this industry by mastering what these guys know and create these results for themselves every single time. And one solution to make that happen is our tracking software. Today, for being a member with us, you have access to our tracking software that allows you to combine the best of both the real estate agency sales commission markets and the direct selling market. Combine it and allow you earn a killing amount of money in a short period of time by mastering the act of sales. But let's take a look at some things. What are the things you get by being part of us? One, you get access to sales training and mentorship. Why is this essential? Sales training and mentorship is essential because not everybody knows how to sell. And selling truly has gone beyond what we think. And being having coaches, having mentors to guide you, irrespective of who you are, to be able to make more money in sales is truly something that is amazing. And our training right there is valued at over $3,000 you're getting access to. Get access to our lead generation secrets. Our lead generation secret that allows you to, you don't have to run on the streets. You're with your smartphone right in your house, and you have people that have need for cryptocurrency, people that have need for property, calling you and asking you about the deals you have. And all you have to do is professionally give them the information as you have been mentored, and you're able to make money. And that's truly amazing. Lead generation secrets, you get access to it for being a member. You also have access to our customer support. The customer support is fantastic for real estate because you can be in the US like Miss Serena and basically have properties in Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja, and you are not there. But you can have clients that will use our customer support. The customer support takes over the lead from you, take them to site, you finish, do site inspections. At the end of the day, they make payments wherever you are through our software. The payment is traced back to the commission is traced back to you, and you're able to earn irrespective of where you are. And that is truly, truly amazing. And of course, the software. See, guys, for me, I've been into sales for a long time. And when I see sales merging real estate and MLM, it's crazy because MLM has made millionaires all across the world. Real estate has made millionaires and billionaires all across the world. Merging it together simply means that people can make money faster by mastering and doing the same skills. So basically, the value we have for individuals looking to make money right here is over $5,000 in mentorship and training value alone. But for a one-time payment of 70,000 naira, $140 discounted, you have access to this. Why? Because our dream is to see how more people will be able to achieve success. Now, there are 4 ways you make money as a member. One, of course, is by getting new people to become members. Why will individuals become members? To get access to our real estate solutions is one reason they should be members. Why will people become members? To get access to our crypto solutions, to be able to make dollars every single day, to be able to be a venture finance person is very crucial. And being a member is 70,000 naira. Why will people be members? To get access to the software that allows them earn more on real estate and on their marketing efforts. Truly, truly amazing. Why will people be members? To get access to our lead generation secrets, to generate leads and make money from home. Truly, truly amazing. But then for every membership of 70,000 naira, you get access to 35% of that membership as commission. That's your first commission. 35% is 24,500 naira on every 70K membership. And that can truly mean a lot for you as somebody starting off. So this information you're hearing today has been fantastic. You love everything you're hearing. How about getting into the inner circle for mentorship? How about getting access to what we're doing and allowing other people to get access to it, to people that you care about, to be able to make money, manage it and multiply it. 70,000 naira, you get 35% of that, 24,500. If you have 10 individuals become members, good. That's 245,000 naira for you in a month. That makes sense, but that's not all. The second way you make money is from our land sales. Our land sales are crucial because in real estate, there are people that are agents, there are people that are realtors, and we have elite realtors. Our elite realtor program allows you to earn as high as 20% commission on every property you sell. The software calculates and pays you 10%, and you're able to get 10% extra as agency from the clients, and that truly makes a lot of sense. So you can make more. So we're seeing people close deals and they are making a whole lot of money selling genuine, verified properties with individuals that truly make a lot. I was speaking to a gentleman and I told him about some properties here in Abuja that in the space of 2 years have done over 150% in appreciation. Land in the space of 2 years. And this gentleman was like, how do I find that kind of property? I said, that is where you need us. That's why you need experienced hands to do the research and bring that kind of high investment opportunities to you for you to buy. So we give individuals the best, and for giving them the best, you have access to 20% sales commission on land. Truly amazing. The third way you make money, personal sales is cooperative investments. Our president talked about it, that if you have 100K, you can start your journey with real estate. You have 250K, you can start your journey with real estate. We have our AAG legacy, in which you're able to earn rental commissions for life on properties that you co-owned. Truly amazing. For every person using the cooperative investment systems, you also get 10% of their investments. That's truly amazing, guys. So I'll show you multiple ways in which you can pay yourself. Multiple ways in which you can pay yourself. And of course, for people joining our crypto clubs, our crypto clubs, the VIP club, the Whale Club is 250,000 Naira upgrade fee and 1 million Naira upgrade fee. People joining the crypto clubs to get the best of crypto and not be scammed all around. People joining those clubs, we get 15% of their upgrade fee. Guys, with all these guys, folks are paying themselves 100K, 200K every single week, and folks are taking it to the next level. But guys, this is my dream. This is my dream, and this is our dream. Using the multiple ways, as you can see, each of these ways individually has allowed people to make millions. But with a combination of all these ways, an individual can easily make $1 million a year. If you believe you can make $1 million a year, let me see you type 1 million. If you believe you can make 10 million a year, let me see you type 10 million. If you believe it's 100 million for you, let me see you type 100 million, because all these things are possible. How do I know it's possible? Guys, because it's already happening. Mr. Kelechi Bitrus shared earlier, 1 year on sales commission alone, he has made 4 million Naira. 4 million Naira on sales commission alone. We're having individuals that have done a whole lot. There's a gentleman I brought into the system. His name is Mr. Prince. So when I met him, all he had was 40,000 Naira. 40,000 Naira he wants to use to change his phone. And at the time he was working, they are owing him for work. And I said, guys, are you sick and tired of where you are? If you are, get into our mentorship program. Let's master sales. It costs this amount to get in. You may need to borrow to get started. But one thing I can tell you, in 30 days, you follow this system, you will make that money back and go forward. In 30 days, truly, he made over 200. His first week, he made over 200,000 his first week. Fast forward since then till now, he's coaching a lot of people to make a lot of money, and that is truly exciting. But guys, this is the picture. If you can make 1 million with this system, you can make $1 million. If you can make 10 million Naira in a year, approximately 1 million Naira every month, you can do $1 million a year. Over the next 12 months, I want to show you guys a plan. Over the next 12 months, our dream to see people be on their journey to doing this on the sales side. And that's truly, truly amazing. And you can do this without increasing the number of personal sales you do. You can do this without putting in more time than you are already doing in making 1 million. You can do this by leading others to their own money. And this is truly amazing. So let me show you how this will work. Using all the system we have today, is it possible to do 10 million Naira a year between September 2022 and September 2023? Is it possible to do 10 million Naira a year? Is it possible to do 10 million Naira a year? Let me see your chat. Let me see yours on the chat box. Is it possible to do 10 million Naira a year with our system? It's approximately doing a 50 million Naira sales in a year. A 50 million Naira sales in a year is easy because one building that is being listed, that you go through a mentorship system and you sell just one building, that one building alone of 60 million, that will give you about 10 million Naira. So guys, is it possible to do 10 million Naira a year? Is it possible? Is it possible? If it is, then let me show you the $1 million plan. If the idea is now leveraging of direct sales, network marketing, which the software gives us access to. So if you are able to do 10 million for yourself, how about we mentor you mentor 10 other people to be able to do 10 million naira a year. September this year to September next year, they'll be able to do 10 million naira a year. If they are able to achieve it by simply making 60 million naira sales in the next 12 months using our system, 60 million naira sales gives them 10 million naira a year. They are able to do that using our lead generation system, our coaching program. They are able to do that. Guys, for 10 of them making 10 million naira each, that means that 100 million was paid to them. Because you have 100 people, 10 people that earn 100 million, the software calculates and pays you 15% of that, 15 million naira. In addition to your 10 million, your yearly income has jumped to 25 million. If these guys also have their own 10-man agency, this is an illustration, guys. And each of them are able to do 60 million naira sales in a year, and they earn 10 million naira for themselves at this level. It means that 1 billion was paid to 100 people. And good for them, but because you are building an agency right here, the software calculates that and pays you 4%, 40 million of that. So your income has quickly jumped from 10 million naira of what you can do personally now to 65 million naira a year. Guys, going just one level lower, we're talking about 10 billion being paid to 1,000 people. And you are getting 3% of that, 300 million. This is the plan: 300 million, 40 million, 15 million, and 10 million. And that is 365 million naira in a year. Literally 1 million naira every day for building a system. This is what our software allows people to do, to build this system to make a lot of money. Now, you might be looking at me and say, who is this guy talking about making 365 million? Who is he? Listen, guys, I can tell you for a fact, not only will you make these commissions from real estate sales, you make these commissions whenever the individuals you're mentoring, individuals you brought in, they bring in new members, crypto upgrades, direct land sales commission, you're able to earn up to 10 levels deep. 10 levels deep. Can you earn 10 million? Can you coach 10 people to earn 10 million? By simply following our system. And that is truly the plan. For me, I believe it's so possible because the money that is not in your mind can never stick to your hand. This is me 10 years ago, roughly more than 10 years ago, thinking about my life. I was basically, like most of you, I was broke. I was in school thinking about how life would be for me after school. Even if you come out with a first class, there is no guarantee that you will get a job. Or actually being in a family where my mother is in the educational sector for more than 30 years and we're struggling to get by, I knew that things had to be different for me. Along the line, somebody walked into my life, the president of our president, Mr. Maurice Egberiamo, walked into my life and was talking to me about change, talking to me about entrepreneurship, talking to me about making your first 1 million naira at 23. And then I was just 20 years old. He was talking to me about all this. He was passionate about it. And he was saying that one way to do that is mastering the game of money, mastering sales. Truthfully, it wasn't looking like it, but I decided to follow. Because who you follow in life determines what follows you. And the Above Average Group is a place where you find people on the same journey as you to wealth that you can follow. Interestingly, as we guys kept going, sharing the dream of making our first 1 million, sharing the dream through sales, a lot of people join in, as people will join you when you start going through a mentorship. A lot of people were being mentored, and we were not looking like it, but we're mastering the act of sales. One thing we do here is that we learn and we earn. As we learn, we may not look like it now, but our capacity is growing bigger. Our capacity to create wealth, our capacity to make more money, then invest the money in managing and multiplying it. All this was happening, and slowly success started coming around. So then being connected to coaches, people that are making that $1 million a month every single month to coach you. And that's one thing you get here in the Above Average Group. Irrespective of who you are, you will get coaches of people that are higher than you to coach you, hold you by your hand till you start becoming a success story. And this starts happening for me at the age of 24. I was already doing $10,000 every month, guys, from sales, guys. And guys, I'm telling you that this is crazy. This is possible. I'm confident to talk about $1 million goal because I have seen that it doesn't matter where you are, when you start talking about $1 million and start following a plan towards it with the right people, you will get it. When you start talking about $1 million and start following a plan with the right people, you will also get it. Today, we are not where we're coming from. We look a little bit more differently. But guys, what we have seen is what we're passing out. There is a movement. We're leading a movement right now. We're saying you can join us. Project 1 million. Help 1 million people actually make money. Help 1 million people actually make money. And that's the dream of the above average group. So guys, no matter who you are right now, showing you a plan that you can work with us and truly create success for yourself. And mastering the art of sales using the software can get you there faster than we did, because now we've seen a better way and we're coaching a lot of people to get this done. Now, my mentor talked about the coaching program that is coming up, the coaching program for members that basically allows you to make money by mastering sales. This is over 10 years of coaching a lot of people, myself included, and it's time for you to learn it as well and truly make a lot of money. Well, guys, being part of this movement, joining early matters. Because people that are hearing me today and you're able to participate today, you stand a better chance than people that are joining tomorrow. What do I mean by that? The software also has a way of rewarding people that take action first. We're building a million man community, impacting 1 million people with what we know about making money, managing it and multiply it, and coaching them by the hand to create success stories of their own lives. But one thing our software does is when you get into the system with your 70K today, you into the system with 70K today, every other person joining the movement after you, whether they were brought in by you or not, as long as they were brought in by the person that asked you to be part of this call today, you get an extra 2,500 naira for that, even though you were not brought in by you. What does that do? It boosts up your income. It gives you the ability to earn an extra 100K every day by being part of the movement and building a large community. So guys, it's truly amazing what's happening right here, and we're truly impacting people's lives. You've heard from Gary, you've heard from Serena, or you've heard from Serena, you've heard from so many people today. But one thing I'm telling you is this: irrespective of who you are, we believe that living a life above ordinary is possible. Living a life above ordinary is possible, and we have the system to get you there. So it's truly amazing. Individuals already doing a whole lot. There are incentives. People are mastering the act of sales, using the lead generation system, learning how to close sales, and they are making money on a part-time, on a full-time basis, and many of them are winning incentive trips. Incentive trip, lands, cars, iPhones, all these are up for grab for being good at being an information entrepreneur, sharing this information to people. This is Mr. Kelechi Petrus. You heard him speak before now. He basically came in sharing information. Not only is he making money, but he has been able, in addition to lands that he has been able to buy, now he has also extra lands for free for being good at helping other people get what they need. What do people need today? People need more ways of making money, and we have it here. We teach them how to master sales and master it from their phone, irrespective of their location, and earn bigger commissions than anywhere else. We teach people how to, what do people need? People want to know how to keep the money that they earn. We have systems here to help them do that. We have systems on real estate, systems on crypto to help them do that. What do people need about money? People need to learn how to multiply their money, how to have that money generating more money every single month, every single year, and basically creating wealth. We have that system here as well. So it's an all-inclusive package to truly help people do a whole lot. So for me, my name is Tom Roberts, and I hope that I've been able to share my dream our dream. And I believe that you listening to me today, you are capable and able of living a life above the ordinary. But you need the right system, you need the right mentors, you need the right coaching, and you need to be with the right people. And above average is that place for you. Thank you so much for having me. Andrew, over to you, and over and out.
All right, guys. I was literally blown away when a multi-millionaire mentor, the person of Mr. Tombra Batubo, was sharing his story, sharing his excitement, sharing his experience. And you're going to agree with me that everything he has said today on the call are valid. So I want us to go ahead and celebrate the person of Mr. Tombra. If you value everything he has said on the call today, please go ahead and type a 111 on the chat box for Mr. Tombra Batubo. Go ahead and type a 111. Go ahead and type a 111 for Mr. Tombra Batubo. You know, there is a reason I called him the multi-millionaire mentor. You see that the whole thing he was talking about is millions, 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 millions. And I know that for individuals who have been called to this point, you have literally seen a way to get your financial goals materialized. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this call. And of course, we are not going yet. We're going to make rooms for questions. Mr. Tombra, how many questions are we taking? Please let me hear that on the chat box. How many questions are we taking? Let me know. We're going to make rooms for questions if you have questions. And of course, for those who want to get started right away, you want to take your slots so that the next guys who are joining in, they're going to be under your own realtor agency, and you are going to be benefiting, right, when they are expanding their own agency. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we take questions, we're just going to be dropping 4 giveaways, right? 4 giveaways. I'm going to drop 2. Mrs. Emanuela is going to drop 2. Mrs. Emanuela, if you are there, please stay ready for the giveaways. I'm going to drop 1 and you drop 1. I drop the other 1 and you drop the other 1. Then we take the first 2 questions. We're just going to give room for 4 questions, and then we give another giveaway, and then we take the last 2 questions and we call it a wrap. So if you have questions, please keep your hands up. We are going to come to you in a moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, which are we calling now? Are you ready for it? If you are ready, please type a 222 on the chat box. Type a 222 on the chat box. I've not called 9 Mobile. Let me reward the 9 Mobile users tonight. 9 Mobile users, get ready. 9 Mobile users, get ready. I hope that Henry is not using 9 Mobile. Okay. 9 Mobile users, get ready. I'm dropping it at the count of 5. At the count of 5. At the count of 5. 9 Mobile users. At the count of 5. And that is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Fastest finger. Let's celebrate you. 9 Mobile users only. 9 Mobile users only. And if we have a winner, Mrs. Emanuela is going to go ahead and drop hers. After then, we give room for 2 questions only. I can see 2 hands are up. Good and fine. Saying Audu and Friedrich, please get ready for your questions. Okay. 9 Mobile users, winner of that airtime. Please write on the chat box, 9 Mobile users. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Let's celebrate you, 9 Mobile users. 9 Mobile users, let's celebrate you. Are we moving it for Henry? And of course, while we wait to get a winner, I want to celebrate you if you've been here up to this time. It's the longest conversation so far about money, but trust me, this is the shortest time you have spent, because some of us spend such time to see a seasonal movie, even more. 9 mobile users, we are still waiting, so we call the next giveaway. We have a winner. Please write on the chat box. Do we have a winner? 9 mobile users. 9 mobile users. 9 mobile users. Are they off the call? Mrs. Emanuela, get ready for yours. Are you there? If you are there, please respond on the chat box. If you are there, please respond on the chat box. If you are there, please respond on the chat box. Congratulations, we have a Port Harcourt winner. Over to you, Mrs. Emanuela. Let's get to have your giveaway and we take 2 questions. Let's celebrate Maximus. Maximus, let's celebrate him. Let's give a congratulations to Maximus. I celebrate you, I celebrate you. Mrs. Emanuela, please, over to you. Let's get the next giveaway and we take questions.
Be ready. Hello. The fastest finger, the next giveaway is MTN. MTN. I'm going over to the chat box now to type it. The fastest finger, please let us know. 0110956220525. Fastest finger, please let me know. Let me know.
Fastest finger, we're waiting for you.
This is MTN. MTN.
MTN users. Okay, so while we wait for the winner, let's have Mr. Singh up.
Emmanuel from Delta
Emmanuel,
State.
congratulations.
Yeah.
First time in my life I have ever won giveaway airtime. Emmanuel from Delta State. The Deltas are angry. We need to have a conference in Delta State this year. Deltas, get ready. We are coming to you live with the Money Talks conference hosted by all the Deltas that attended this conference. Congratulations, Emmanuel. I celebrate you. Okay, let's get questions. Mr. Audu Shehu, you are first on the list. Okay, your mic is unmuted. Please, you have just a minute to ask your question. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. It's actually an amazing moment right from the meeting. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It was actually mind-blowing, all this information, my question is, I saw, Arthur Screen Munchie, the entry level for mentorship is 70K. So my question now is, that 70K, will you have access to all the platforms where you can, make more money, how to generate more money, the cryptocurrency section, the real estate section?
Okay,
then secondly,
okay, so your question is, you saw the entry level is 70K. With the 70K, do you have access to all the platforms for mentorship? Well, with 70K, you have access to all the mentorship platforms, the real estate, the crypto, you have access to everything for 1 year. However, we have higher mentorship platforms, especially on the crypto, because crypto is very dynamic in the sense of the fact that it's still a developing place and things develop all the time. So we have exclusive rooms for higher level knowledge on crypto, which are the VIP clubs and the whale clubs that you don't have access to for 70K. For you to get into those clubs, that's where the upgrade comes in. There, to upgrade to the VIP is 250,000. That's the upgrade to the VIP. The upgrade to the whales is 1 million, and that's the upgrade. And that's actually where most people that are into sales, they earn a commission when individuals upgrade, when people get into that higher side. The 70K level, we have access to all the real estate instruments, however, all the real estate instruments you have access to. But the crypto, there are certain things around crypto that are very dynamic and they are very time sensitive. So those kind of stuffs are left for the exclusive clubs on the crypto side for those that truly want to go deep into crypto. I hope that helps. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Audu, I believe your question has been answered. Please drop a word on the chat box so we are sure. And the next person on the list is Adaga Frederick. Frederick, please, you have the floor. Your mic is unmuted. Let's get to take your questions and let's bring this meeting to a close. Frederick, if you are there.
I am on the line.
All right, thank you so much. Let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. I was invited by Numana and I'm glad she did. I picked particular interest in two of the lectures, very, very educative. That is real estate, various lectures on real estate and the commodity market. While I was still online, I had to just rush down to my Google to get one or two. And I assure myself and every other listener that the speaker is vast and very knowledgeable on what he discussed. And that is the next big thing. I think something coming more than oil and something coming behind tech. For now, the only question I want to ask, because while the lesson was going on, rather the lecture, I was trying to screenshot almost every interesting write-up, and sometimes I could even do a screen video for reference so that I will go back and study before I sleep, or maybe tomorrow, where we have more vast knowledge on what to say. Right now, I want to ask the real estate, why they were mentioning most of during the lectures in Lagos and Abuja. So I want to know if AAG for now has real estate only within these two cities. The reason why I did this is because for those of us who are out of it, marketing would be a little bit difficult, although not impossible, because everything is possible with technology. We could stay here and market something in the US, but I just want to know if AAG has the potentials or the plans in the future to diversify and go to other states. That is what I want to know. Thank you very much. I am Adaga Fred from Benue State, Makurdi. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for that question. That's a very beautiful question. Yes, right now AAG has properties in Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and there is plans to actually expand to every major city within Nigeria and also within Africa and beyond. Because for many of the services we have on real estate, they are just, we look at the opportunities. Okay, we look at the opportunities. For example, I'll give you this quick example. Someone used 22 million naira. This is very recent, very recent. Someone used 22 million naira 2020 to buy 2 plots of land, 11 million naira each. And at the end of 2 years, just this year, the person sold that property for 30 million naira. That's basically 8 million naira gain on it. The person was pretty excited about it, which is a great investment. It's a great profit. However, the person is new to real estate. If the person had the correct information on correct areas to put that thing, they would have turned that 22 million to over 88 million naira within the same time frame. So for us, when it comes to real estate as to where we look at locations, we look first for locations where the opportunities for high appreciation for our investors is not just that it is land. So we follow the opportunity first. So for individuals that are getting into our mentorship program to market what we have, we let them on, it's our role to educate people, right? Because people don't know. People think real estate is about buy a house in my backyard, a land in my backyard so I can build in it and live, okay? They don't know. But what they want is these juicy returns in real estate. So we educate them, we go where the opportunities are. At the moment, there are fantastic opportunities that the AAG has that have located and found and made available in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, and in Abuja. And that's what we're on right now. As we find other places around, we expand even beyond the country. So hope that helps. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It does.
I celebrate you, Mr. Frederick. I celebrate you, Mr. Tombra, for such an excellent answer. Guys, I'm so fulfilled today for having been your host of this edition